Imagine starting a company, not even releasing a single product, and within 7 months, people are valuing it at $2 billion. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie or a dot-com bubble, but it is happening right now in the artificial intelligence infrastructure space. A company called Upscale Artificial Intelligence is reportedly in deep talks to raise their third round of funding, aiming to pull in between $180 million and $200 million. If they pull this off, and it looks like they will, their valuation will hit that massive $2 billion mark. To understand how crazy this timeline is, we have to look back at their very short history. They literally just launched in September, pulling in a $100 million seed round. Then, just a few months later in January, they announced a $200 million Series A. Now, barely a few months after that, they are back at the table asking for more. Big-name investors like Tiger Global Management, Aura Innovation, and Premji Invest are already backing them, throwing massive amounts of capital their way. But what exactly does Upscale Artificial Intelligence do to justify these numbers without even putting a product on the market? They are focusing on the very foundation of the modern tech revolution. They are building custom chips and the complex infrastructure required to make those chips communicate effectively with each other. In the world of artificial intelligence, computing power is the absolute bottleneck. The models are getting exponentially larger and more complex, and they require an unbelievable amount of specialized hardware to train and run. Upscale is betting big on a full-stack solution and open standards. They believe this open approach is the only way to build truly scalable computing infrastructure for the future. They want to challenge the dominance of the established hardware giants by creating systems that are more efficient and adaptable. The massive valuation we are seeing here is basically the ultimate startup playbook in the modern era. Companies are growing at breakneck speeds, but their valuations are growing even faster based purely on the potential of what they might deliver. Investors are absolutely terrified of missing out on the next big foundational layer of the internet, so they are willing to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into teams with the right expertise, even if the product is still being developed. It is a massive bet on the future. The hope for the next big breakthrough outpaces everything else. If they can actually deliver on their promise of open, scalable custom chip infrastructure, they could become one of the most important companies in the tech world, completely reshaping how data centers are built and operated. But the pressure is definitely on. Raising this much money, this quickly means expectations are sky high. They have the capital, they have the backing, and now the entire industry is watching to see if they can turn this $2 billion valuation into real, tangible technology that can keep up with the insatiable demand for computing power.